Hi guys, so it feels like ages since I've done a tutorial, and as you can see, this look is kind of based off the MAC Stylishly Yours collection. If you've seen the poster, you know it's a girl with a really chalk white perfect skin and the orangey eyes and the bright red lips, so that's the look I went for. I've done the eyes a little bit stronger than in the poster, sorry, orangey pink eyes, with the very ladylike liner and the bright red lip. And the big twist, ta-da, is that I've not actually used the products in the collection. A lot of you might have worked that out already because they only actually released online yesterday in the UK, so I couldn't possibly have them already, and they're an online exclusive, so it's not like you could have picked them up in the store. So yeah, this is just using other products that I already had in my collection that I'm sure a lot of you will have, because I've used the 88 palette and I know like hundreds of you have that. So yeah, I hope you enjoy, and yeah, talk to you later. Bye. So talk to you in 2 seconds. Okay, so I've already applied primer potion, and I've took a little bit more time over my foundation today just because that picture has the really flawless skin. It's not showing up quite as flawless in camera as it is in real life, but you know, trust me, looks nicer here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take MAC's Cream Colour Base in Luna. This is just because the colours that I'm using aren't quite as shimmery as the ones in the picture on their own, so they need a little bit of help. I'm just putting this across my lid and blending it up across my brow bone. Use a very light touch with this because it tends to crease if you use too much cream colour base. Alright, so the colours that we're using today are actually out of my 88 palette. And it's mainly this orange colour and this pinky colour here. I had been using the one underneath, but it was coming up too pigmented, so we're just going to use these two. Yeah, and I'm actually going to get a little bit of a shimmery white on there as well. Mine's is just out of an old hard candy palette, but I can't juggle that well. And at the end of the day it's shimmery white, so you know what that looks like. So we're just going to take this on an eyeshadow brush and pass it down across the lash line, just to make sure there's no gaps. This also gives you an opportunity to see whether you've mixed the colours right or if you need more orange, which I did, before you apply it all over your lid. So apply a line like that, and then I'm just going to take a cotton pad and wipe off the excess eyeshadow from my 239, because we're actually going to just blend that line of colour up across the lid to keep it a nice diffused colour. So I'm just placing 239 on it and dragging up the way. Alright. If you find you've run out of colour, just start again, so put a little bit on your brush. Again, pat the colour on the lash line. Somehow again I need more orange. I don't know why the orange just seems to get completely blocked out by the pink, but you still need the pink. Wipe off the brush and go back to blending it up the way. Okay, when I get to past the crease and I want to get it a nice blended out edge, I find it easier to go back to windshield wiper type motions and blend like that. Okay, so as you can see, this eye is a little bit more pigmented than this one, but all I done was I took a 222 brush, which was clean. I used this instead of my 224 because it's a little bit stiffer, so it'll remove a bit of the excess colour. If you want, you can dunk that into your white eyeshadow and use that to blend it out as well. see we're now pretty even, and it's a fairly good dupe for the colour in the photo. But using, you know, the 88 palette, which costs me a lot less than the pigments in that collection. So, shimmery. Okay. So, next we're going to do the eyeliner. As you can see, this isn't my normal style of eyeliner. It's a little bit thinner and the flick's more straight out and small. So, I'm just using my normal brush, which is, I always forget, 210. And my Fluidline Blacktrack. This is getting close to running out now, and it's got a bit of water in it because it's been drying out. So, yeah. Sorry, itchy lip. Okay, so just get the product on the brush and then actually wipe it off on the sides, because this is such a delicate line, because the whole thing with this collection was to be ladylike, so. And just take your time is the best way to do eyeliner. The best tip ever is literally to take your time and practice as well. Okay, I'm going to zoom out again so that I can look in my mirror, but not be off camera. Sorry, I hate my facial expression when I'm doing my eyeliner. I look totally daft. Okay, so you want to start your flick literally just before your lashes stop rather than after. And as I said, it's almost straight out rather than curved. And then just smooth the rest of that line over. Make sure you're equal thickness on both sides. Okay, I've not done a great job with this eye, but it'll need to do for just now, or else I will be on here forever. Okay, I'll fix it when I'm off camera, because you guys don't want to see me fidget with my eyeliner for ages. I think it's boring. So, nothing on the waterline and nothing on the lower lashes, so I'm just going to use my two fresh mascaras, which I love layering still. Starting with Firebird, which is the lengthening one. And then on to Supernova, which is the thickening one. So as a pair, these give you everything. And this is just one of the mini sets that I got in Sephora when I was in New York, which is getting old now, which is very sad. But I just love what that does to my lashes. So, cheeks, there's absolutely nothing. Personally, that's not my thing. I'd rather have something. I've already highlighted underneath my powder using the same cream colour base. I just get it on my finger and dab along that shape and blend it out before I apply my powder. And I've done my contour using Mascara, which is my everyday one, which is why it's getting used up. So blusher wise, I'm just going to go in with Alpha Girl because it's enough to liven up my face and make it look more alive without really looking like blusher. So it still kind of fits in with the picture. So, the last thing in the picture, and the kind of main feature I guess, is the lips. So they went for Pinky Peach eyes and a bright red lip, which is kind of, I like it. It's a bit different. Because the whole thing was, you know, chic and ladylike but unusual colours. So I'm just going to start with the Barry M lip liner number 3, which is bright red. So, I always start with my Cupid's bow when I'm lining my lips. Alright, so this filled in my lips as well. When I came out the shower this morning, I exfoliated my lips with Sweet Lips and put on my favourite lip balm, which at the moment is a Paul and Joe one, and I just left that while I was drying my hair and doing the rest of my makeup, so that when it came to doing this, my lips would be nice and smooth and nice. So colour wise, I'm just going to use this Lord & Berry lip crayon type thing, lip library. And it is in Scarlet number 7255. I don't think they actually have 7,000 odd different lip colours, so I don't know where that number came from. Alright, and then their lips were very, very, very glossy. I don't have a clear lip gloss at the moment, so I'm just going to use this one from Urban Decay. It's called Eric. It's one of their Pocket Rockets, and it's nice sheer red. Alright, and that is our finished look. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you later. Bye guys.